Hi guys, good evening, or I should say morning. It's actually pretty late, but I wanted to do this now while it's still fresh and on my mind and while I'm still feeling pumped and excited about it. But welcome once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I'll be doing my film review for Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I saw it earlier tonight. It was so good. So good. Oh, it was great. Now, before I start gushing over it and geeking out and whatnot, please be warned that this is a spoiler filled film review. Again, spoiler filled film review. I will be discussing massive spoilers from the film. So if you have not seen the movie yet, do not keep watching or listening to this film review. And if you have watched the movie, please keep watching and listening. And once you do see the movie, come on back and give this a watch or a listen. But important point being, do not watch or listen to this video if you have not seen the movie. I will be discussing massive spoilers. So you have been warned. This is your final warning in 3, 2, 1. Wow. Talk about a movie. This was probably one of the darker, grittier Star Wars films, and I really dug it. It was fun, it was exciting, it had a lot of damn moments in it. It was just like, wow, they went there, they did that. They're showing us how hard these rebels really had it. First off, congratulations to Gareth Edwards and the special effects team and everybody in the movie, really, on capturing the feel of the original trilogy or capturing the feel of A New Hope, because it felt like we were in that era, that time setting, and, with the costumes, the characters, the look, and the feel of the movie. Spot on, very spot on. The trailers did not disappoint. The movie did not disappoint. It was very good. Highly recommended. Okay, so what I really loved about it was the usage of practical effects and puppets. There are really cool aliens and creatures in the movie. And what I liked about this movie so much is that, unlike up until Return of the Jedi, where we got to see a lot of aliens, or especially Mon Calamari, we didn't see a whole lot of aliens in New Hope or Empire Strikes Back as members of the Rebel Alliance. This movie showed combination of humans and multiple different alien species, and of course, a big chunk of those species was the Mon Calamari. And I was really delighted to see that, because I always thought to myself, why aren't there more aliens involved or non-human races involved in the Rebel Alliance? Why not? But this movie did that for me. So I thank you, Gareth Edwards, and the writers and everybody as well. Thank you so much for Rogue One. It was a real treat. Very enjoyable. Love the cast performances. Everybody did a great job. KS20 or K2S0 or Alan Tudyk. I'm really sorry if I butcher that name, but he was awesome. A scene stealer, probably the funniest part of the movie. And the movie had pretty dark parts for the most part. We saw stormtroopers executing civilians. We saw, rebel agent Andor. Killing a couple of people in the name of the resistance. As he was killing some spies and operatives, and he had orders to kill Jin's father. And that was like, damn, that's pretty dark for a Star Wars Disney flick. But hey, I liked it. I really liked it. I think the whole audience loved it. I was in a packed theater, and we were eating it up. We clapped at the right moments. We clapped when the end credits began. We all laughed hysterically when they put the bag over Chirrut Imwe's head, who's one of my new favorite characters now, by the way. He was awesome. Donnie Wynn, or Wayne, I'm really sorry if I'm butchering that name, but he did a great job as the resourceful, highly skilled, excuse me, blind badass who took down the stormtroopers with, of course, the help of his friend Mulbus, and they had great chemistry as well. Lots of great chemistry between characters. Some were a bit more antagonistic than others, but the characters were amazing. The relationships with each other really grew, and some characters learned what it means to be part of something more or something bigger than themselves. And you also see what kind of a toll this struggle against a big, powerful enemy can take on a person. I think Diego Luna's character was a perfect representation of that. People forced to do things they normally aren't proud of, but they do it in the name of freedom and then in the name of the greater good. Oh, such a fun movie, especially that final battle where they attack the Imperial Records Tower. That was amazing, amazing action sequence. Darth Vader, also incredible. I really loved his line about "Don't choke on your own aspiration, director." That was hilarious. Funny enough, though, it didn't get as big a laugh as Chirrut Imwe having the bag put over his head saying, "Are you kidding me?" or "Are you kidding?" That was hilarious, as were the droids' lines. That was super funny as well. But everybody got a good chuckle at Darth Vader's lines. And director Krennic was a great bad guy. It was funny. It was really cool seeing him go, like butting heads with his fellow villains like Grand Moff Tarkin, Darth Vader, and being questioned and threatening to have the Death Star taken away from him. I was hoping for a better death for him, though. I would have preferred to see him fall to his death off of the informations tower, but I guess that would be a bit cliche, although I like cliche. But, he died along with everybody else on that planet. Speaking of which, oh my god, everybody dies. Spoiler alert, everybody dies. I was thinking maybe Jin or Chirrut or somebody from their main group of characters or somebody from that unit would survive this assault, but none of them survived. And I think I know why, or at least I have a guess as to why. If any of them did survive, it would lead to questions, fans who are super nitpicky and technical and overanalyze everything. Well, if so and so survived, why weren't they in episode 4 or 5 or 6? Why didn't we see them with our other main characters in the original trilogy? I mean, who are they trying to fool here? It's, stuff like that, filling in plot holes and whatnot. But, it made perfect sense. As tough as it was to watch these new characters die, they serve their purpose, and they set us up, of course, for what is the amazing trilogy, the original trilogy of Star Wars. And I was also blown away that they flat out showed Princess Leia. I thought they were just going to show her back to us. I was not expecting seeing her face and everything. I mean, that was impressive special effects right there. I'm sure they got a young actress to play the part. I don't know if Carrie Fisher provided the voice or if somebody, impersonated her, but that was impressive, as was Grand Moff Tarkin's role. Very impressive. They were able to bring him back to life, Peter Cushing. And I love how respectful they were about it, or at least the actor was, because he played it very, very well, very Peter Cushing-esque. So well done. Oh, it was a fun movie. I can't wait to see it one or two more times at least. It was that good. I really, really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. What did you like about the movie? What did you not like about the movie? You can disagree with one another in the comments section. Please keep it civil and be respectful of one another's beliefs and opinions. No internet trolling, please. And of course, leave your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for my film review of Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Is in theaters now. Go watch it. It is awesome. Any Star Wars fan, no matter your age, no matter if you like the original trilogy or the prequels, the cartoon shows, whatever, you will like this movie. Guaranteed. So thanks again for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of the day, everybody. And of course, until next time, as they repeatedly say throughout the film, may the Force be with you.